Hi, my name's Glenn Hasselman, and I'm just making this video to show the users of free accounting software, particularly the tax agents, how to use free accounting software, the new desktop version. So basically what I've got here, this file at the top, is the desktop software. It's a Java software. The file size is about 15 megabytes. There's only one file, so downloading and installing simply involves saving this file to your computer. It's a Java program, so the file size being 15 megabytes is pretty small for a software download, and it's kept small, I think, because you've got the Java software installed on your machine already. To start it up, you should just be able to double click on it, and I'll just move it into the area of the screen where I am videoing, and I've got it this shrunk, you can see the text on this video, and so on. There's a legal notice and so on that you should read. Basically, on this page you've got two options. One is to create a new identity or unlock a previously created one. So even though this software is storing data on your computer, the data is encrypted, so it supports you in keeping this confidential, and I'm sure at some point you'll have to send the data to someone else, and it's important in that case that it is encrypted, and I'll show you how to do that securely. So anyway, create a profile. To do that, just type in your name. It's important to type correct one, because this will be defaults on lodgements. Any case, so there's sort of bold warning here: if you forget your password, your data will be irretrievable. So yeah, that's true, because it's stored on your computer and it's encrypted. We don't have access to do anything about it, so if you forget your password, it will be irretrievable. You can add another users to give them access to it, so that and I'll show you how to do that. I'd probably suggest that you add our key to this to your files, so that we'll be able to retrieve them if you did forget your password. But you might have several users who have access to the file, so in any case, so I'll just pick a password here. Put in your agent number and ABN. And I think ABN branch is used for anything. Then you click create FAS identity. Now save that to somewhere on your computer. Already got one there. Save it again. It's a different name. Okay, once you've saved that identity, then you can create a new business file. So now, just to recap, that identity file identifies you as a user of the software, and and then you just have one of them, and you create all your various business files. What's in that identity file is a digital certificate that is used to encrypt the data files. Okay. Anyway, creating a new business file. I'm actually just creating one here. That's my tax agent ABN, so you can be your own business, but it doesn't have to be. Now this goes for a financial year. I think it's probably more appropriate for a desktop software to just run for a financial year than just be ongoing. Again, I think I've got a software in there, a file in there, so I'll just create this with a different name. Alright, so now having done that, you can go and do lodgements. So I guess the main one you'd be interested in is the tax returns. There are other things like worksheets for transactions, activity statement, and so on. I'll leave you to explore that and give me some feedback on that. But anyway, going to the tax returns page, and I've got this screen shrunken down a bit there, but you'd have that expanded. I'll click add a company tax return, and it adds the tax return plus all the schedules, and status is blank, meaning that there's in fact no schedule attached there. You can double click on the tax return. It takes a little while to load that page, just be mindful of that. And basically it's the same as the online one. You just work through it, fill it all in. You've got these question mark. In fact, see how this business address here is blank. That's because it pre-fills from the business details here, so you'll have to fill in those details. In any case, going back to the tax return, you've got these question mark links which bring up the some information about each field. You can either click the question mark a second time to remove that, or press the escape. You can click on a bunch of them and then hit the escape key, and that will hide them. In any case, you would work through it and then fill in the declaration and then click lodge. Now, unlike the online software, it picks up your OS key from your computer. Now, in fact, I've got a test OS key. This is not my actual OS key. I've got a test OS key on this computer, which has got heaps of credentials in it, as you can see. But you can just select whatever the credential related to that, and type in your OS key password, and that will go off and then do the lodge or so on. Another thing you'll need to know before you can do a lodge is that when you actually get to the point of doing a lodgement, it's going to say you don't have access to do that. What you need to do is click on this order form -tax agent, and fill this in and submit place order. In fact, you see there's a lot of blank fields here, and that's because you need to fill in this identity. So back on the free accounting software identity, when we created that file, it didn't have all the fields, just had the basic fields there. Click on File and My FAS Identity, and then fill in these other fields. So I think the main one that we'll want you to fill in is actually your address, your email address. Okay, so anyway, going back here, it'll bring those details in, and when that's done, you just click place order. They're able to place order. Well, that doesn't sound too good. Maybe it's because I haven't filled in enough details there, but I'll check that out. Basically, after you click that, it will in fact allow you instant access to Lodge. So what we're saying there is that you're going to get access to Lodge. We will send you a invoice which we'd like you to pay within 7 days. So so we're not going to hold you up from getting on with doing the lodgement. In any case, that's probably enough to get you started. If you end up getting stuck on anything, please give me a call or email me, and I'll be happy to help you guys out to get started. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope this has been helpful.